for Arm Recognition editorial team at UMEX 2018, the International Unmanned System exhibition in Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates. This event is an important opportunity for international and national companies to showcase latest innovation and technology for unmanned systems in the field of land, aerospace and maritime.
I'm Roberto Pretolani, Sales Manager for UAV inside Leonardo. Leonardo, you know, is today one company that includes together different divisions. One of them is Leonardo Helicopters. One of the three pillars of Leonardo Helicopters is UAV. This is the AWHero, one of these. The other one inside the Leonardo Helicopter portfolio is the W Solo, which is not a pure unmanned vehicle, but it is a optionally piloted vehicle. That means that it can be both piloted or unmanned according to the mission needs. AWHero has been designed as dual capability, dual use systems. That means that can be used both for civil and military applications. One of the applications is maritime surveillance, and here we are presenting the Hero equipped with a payload for this kind of mission. You can see in the front, for example, a maritime radar, very powerful one for this class of vehicle. This radar is built inside Leonardo 2 and electro-optics. In this configuration, we have 35 kilograms of payloads and we can still maintain the capability of 6 hours. In the maritime domain, the Hero has the capability to land and take off from the ships completely automatically. And in this scenario, the Hero will perform a demonstration in 2019 within the Ocean 2020 program, which is a program founded by the European Defence Agency. And we will demonstrate the capability of the Hero and the Solo together in this scenario to perform maritime capability in conjunction to manned system, to perform man-unmanned teaming. The AWHero has a maximum takeoff weight of 205 kilograms, useful load of 85 kilograms, cruise speed 90 knots, and the endurance is 6 hours with 35 kilograms of payload. The range of the data link is 55 nautical miles. We have option to extend this range, and we have also heavy fuel engine installed on this vehicle to be compatible with the maritime environment, I mean ships, because they don't want on board gasoline, but only heavy fuel for safety reasons. And also about logistic aspect, this system has been designed for maritime environment. For example, we have a foldable blade, so when the helicopter is on the deck, you can minimize the time between landing to hangar or from hangar to the deck. UAV system will be the future, not alone. They will be operated in conjunction to manned asset, and they will bring the capability to extend the persistent in surveillance mission, for example, to reduce the cost, for example, in training, and to reduce also the risk of the person involved in the missions. Leonardo, you know, Leonardo Helicopter, previously named Augusta Westland, has a huge capability. And we will see in the future, we will have the need of the market, and we are ready to grow toward the mission requirement, toward the customer needs. Now we have this class, bigger one, and we will see what the market, the customer will need in the future.
The company's full name is China National Aerotechnology Import and Export Corporation. We are part of the aviation industry of China, mainly in charge of the international cooperation in aviation field. We are mainly concentrated on the military field. So this is about our products. For this exhibition, we are concentrating on the unmanned system. We have the rotor parts, and also we have the fixed. Winglong have the series products, so from Winglong 1 to Winglong 2. The endurance is about is between 20 flying hours, and can carry the weapons. We can carry the bombs, the guided missiles. For the small one, you see there's about from the 16 kilos, 50 kilos, even some bigger. Yeah, this one is about it's under development. The takeoff weight is around 400 kg. It can endurance about 4 hours. This is for both for land force and also for Navy. Yeah, so that is mainly for Army and the Navy. This is about 450 kilo takeoff weight, maximum takeoff weight. So can carry about 30 to 50 kilos payload for the civilians and communication. And this one is a new product. This is for the detection of the small air vehicles, like the very small one, mainly for the protection for the civil airport.
I'm Second Lieutenant Stojnic from Serbia. I work for the Military Technical Institute as a researcher. This is, as you can see, a remote control unmanned ground vehicle. Its name is Little Miloš, Mali Miloš. And as you can see, it's a tracked vehicle, remotely controlled from the battle station. Approximately, it has around 700 kilograms. The vehicle itself has around 400 kilograms, and the battle station is around 280 kilograms. It has an autonomy of around 3-4 hours on rough terrain, and on smooth terrain it can go up to 8 hours. On this one we have the machine gun 7.62, and we have 40 millimeter grenade launcher, and also we have a version with as a transport carrier. It can carry some kind of ammunition, medical supplies, or something like that, or even as a medical vehicle for carrying out the wounded soldiers. We have, as you can see on the bottom or in the front of the vehicle, we have a camera for the driver, also one on the back, and we have an optical sensors in that box on the battle station that is used for armament. It has a day camera and a night camera or thermal vision cameras. This is the battle station for the 2 operators, or in this case for 1 operator. We have 2 joysticks. One is for the movement, one is for the battle station. Of course, a laptop. You can see on the screen I have the camera of the armament or optical sensors. I can change to thermal vision camera, and I can choose, this is camera for driving. As you can see, I can change between the front and rear camera.
My name is Predrag Matic. I'm chief engineer for development program of this helicopter. And what you see behind me is a mock-up of our development program. And this is a helicopter that can fly roughly about 4 hours, and main use of it is the support of ground troops and reconnaissance. Material we used inside are mainly carbon fiber composite materials, chromolybdenium steel and aluminium. Actually, on the market there is only one, serious helicopter, which is American Fire Scout. Of course, this helicopter is a bit lighter than Fire Scout, but we think it is quite much effective because it will have pretty much advanced weapons on it, and pretty much good communication and jamming protected communication system. Let's start from the maximum endurance. Maximum endurance is about 4 hours. When it carries weapon, it drops to 3 hours. Then flight range depends on communication system, what you put inside, and which means if you have a network communication system, it can fly maybe 300-400 kilometers. Maximum speed is 180 kilometers per hour, and cruising speed is 110 kilometers. Actually, we can customize our helicopter, depends on the customer needs. basic equipment inside is optical gimbal, which works during day, during night. Also, there is a laser inside. Also, we plan to put system aperture radar inside, so we can track what's going on terrain.
My name is Noor Al Sayed. I'm the Director of Operations at Marakeb Boat Manufacturing. We are specialized in manufacturing GRP vessels and specifically unmanned systems, which is the reason we are here today at the Unmanned Systems Conference. So as I mentioned already, we manufactured USVs, unmanned surface vessels. We've had a number of models in the past, but this UMEX in 2018, we're proud to launch the B7X. Now this is a very special vessel because it has dual use. You can use it as an unmanned surface vessel, but we have also dedicated a cockpit allowing a pilot on board. So depending on the application at the end of the day and what the end user requires, but unmanned surface vessels in general will depend on the size of the vessel, and that will allow us to determine what kind of sensor package they require. But our system is modular. That means that the system itself can plug into any third-party sensors. The very basic, you do need the driving camera, you will need a radar. However, if you also require things like LRAD or any non-lethal deterrents, then that's definitely something we can do. Sonars as well, etc. Unmanned systems in general are the way of the future. Now, the UAVs have been around for quite some time and they've been developed over so many years. USVs, I would say, in the last decade have also seen a lot of research and development go into them. And that's the reason for that being we always want to keep the human element away from any danger or anything that is tedious. So, for example, in the applications of surveillance, you don't want someone doing the same round over and over again when you can have the operator sitting in an offshore command and control station while the boat can do all the tedious work out there. In this part of the world, you also have the climatic factor. It's very unpleasant to have someone on board running rounds, or if it's for scanning purposes or etc. If you can always keep the operator somewhere that is safe and that is comfortable, then we will always prefer to do that. We most definitely do sell outside of the UAE, and we are able to do that because, first of all the regulations will allow us to do that. The quality of the build, we are using products and we are using methodologies that comply with universal standards, more or less. As a company, we also are certified, whether it's for quality control, for management systems, for our materials. We monitor all our resources up to international standards, making it very accessible for us to export our products elsewhere.